Sagittarius and VIP Jane, please let us know. We love getting tips. I love it. Okay. All right, guys. So Sagittarius, do you guys want me to do this for love or for everything? Okay, gotcha, MKs. All right. So Sagittarius, what is the biggest blockage for you right now? Let's use Osho Zen to get that first card. Okay. MKs, when I get to Virgo, I'm going to do everything, okay? For everyone else, I'm going to do love. I notice that people really do want me to get right to the love messages, and I want to give everyone what they want. But for you, MKs, I'll do it all. Okay, Sagittarius, what's your biggest blockage in love? Okay, experiencing. So the experiencing card in Osho Zen is the Three of Wands, and it has to do with having the courage to take what you want in life. Sagittarius, I don't think that this is your blockage. I think it is. It's what's blocking you, but I don't know any Sagittarius that doesn't have the balls to go out there and take what they want, okay? So the experiencing card is essentially the Three of Wands. It's about wanting, longing, but I feel like there's someone that you're dealing with that doesn't allow a situation to like unfold naturally or unfold the way that it should. There's somebody uber controlling, and when somebody is very controlling over a situation, you know, all these types of responses are really from fear. So let's get one for the experiencing. Please tell us more about this experiencing. The High Priestess. So we've got some secrets, some silence. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Tell me more. Oh, wow. Temperance. We have your energy here, Saggies, and then the Three of Swords. So there's definitely some heartbreak, frustration here, okay? There's a difficult situation here, okay? A very difficult situation that's been taking a very, very long time. You may be dealing with somebody that, you know, does a lot of silent treatment. Oh, guys, I do want you to see the tree, but also I just don't care, okay? Like today, I'm just, you know, dealing with these cramps. All right, so let's get more. Yeah, I feel like you're dealing with somebody that like uses silent treatment as a weapon. Also, you guys could have you can feel like you have a telepathic connection with this person, but definitely this relationship for all intents and purposes is over. And the blockage here is that somebody isn't talking, somebody is like making things take too long, okay? And we also have 2 threes now. So we have the Three of Wands technically and the Three of Swords. So there could be like a third party situation type of thing going on. All right, tell me about the High Priestess. Okay, for the High Priestess, we have the King of Swords. Okay, so you could be dealing with an air sign also, but we do have a major here for Sagittarius, though that could just be representing your energy. There could be somebody here who keeps quiet because they feel like they're using logic when in fact this person is keeping quiet out of like an over emotional response. This person thinks they're being logical. They think that they're making a head over heart decision, but their reaction of, you know, using silent treatment without, you know, let's say telling you about it. This is somebody that's actually just having an emotional response. Tell me about Temperance, please. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So somebody here may like be single and they're making things take very long because they want to stay single, but this person may also be interested in you, Sagittarius. This person also could find you to be very attractive, or you could find them to be very attractive, self-sufficient, things like that. But really, I think this person is trying to stay single, okay? Let me move this back a little bit, see if I can show you guys some cards. I guess not. Okay. Tell me about the Three of Swords, Three of Wands again. We have a lot of threes in here, guys, okay? Oh, Sagittarius, somebody could be waiting for you to be single. Yeah, because now it's really looking like a third party situation with the Temperance and the Nine of Pentacles here. Somebody may feel like, Sagittarius, you're still in a relationship here. I really want to be with you, and you know that. And if you got single, it will be a lot easier for us to bring this relationship together. And as long as you're not going to do it, I'm going to be a fucking dick. Okay. I'm sorry, but the High Priestess on her own is beautiful. And I am seeing a lot about attractive here. Maybe you guys are a very attractive couple, but the High Priestess with the King of Swords today is telling me that, this is somebody who's actually very highly emotional, maybe even, succumbs to the power of the moon. But this is somebody that sees themselves as very logical, when in fact, they're actually just very cutting with their words and behaviors. Okay. Okay. So tell me about the King of Swords. This is your blockage, Sagittarius. The King of Swords here that you're dealing with is somebody that, has expressed to you that they're not interested in what you're offering. Okay. We've got the Four of Cups here. They don't want whatever it is that you're giving them. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. That's how they're coming across. We have the Ten of Swords and the Sun. This person would be now I know exactly what this message is. This person would be very happy if you ended a relationship, ended something that stops you guys from being together, most likely a relationship. It would make them so happy. Three of Wands. Judgment. Judgment is about reconciliation. It's also just about making a judgment. This is somebody who seems to be heartbroken and continues to long for you. I feel like this is somebody that wants to be with you and wants to come back to you, but is at a crossroads right now trying to figure out what they should do. And this is your blockage, because right now this person doesn't allow you to do anything. It's like the only thing that they want you to do is leave a relationship. Let's ask the universe, what does this person want Sagittarius to do? Leave a relationship. Six of Swords. Get yourself to a place where something can happen between the two of you. Tell me about the Six of Swords. And if it's not you in the relationship, it's them. High Priestess in reverse. They want to do things right. With the High Priestess in reverse, I think this person really wants, I feel like they want to do things. Honestly, the High Priestess is up right here, okay? The High Priestess in reverse is really the one that talks about secrets, things that are hidden. But I feel like the Six of Swords plus the High Priestess in reverse is saying, let's fix that, okay? This is somebody who really wants to do it right. Tell me about the High Priestess. And the Three of Wands again. You now have the Three of Wands in your reading 3 times, Sagittarius. Good morning, Haley. How are you, my dear? I'm doing Saggy, so listen up, okay? This is somebody that, be careful about this person, because we did get the High Priestess here in reverse, okay? I mean, it could signify that this person wants you to leave your relationship and still won't, commit to you, let's say, okay? The Three of Wands doesn't signify decision making. That would be more the Two of Wands. But I think you have a big decision to make about this person. And Sagittarius, I feel like the Four of Cups here is what stops you from, doing what this person would like you to do. Tell me about the High Priestess in reverse, please. Awareness. So this card has to do, it's like a major arcana card, but it's called Beyond the Veil in Osho Zen. Let's read it, because I feel like this is about, maybe seeing what this person's intentions are. Is this all out of ego? Does this person just want to win? Okay, so the veil of illusion or Maya that has been keeping you from perceiving reality as it is starting to burn away. The fire is not the heated fire of passion, but the cool flame of awareness. As it burns the veil, the face of a very delicate and childlike Buddha becomes visible. The awareness that is growing in you now is not the result of any conscious doing, nor do you need to struggle to make something happen. Any sense you might have had that you've been groping in the dark is dissolving now, or will be dissolving soon. Let yourself settle and remember that deep inside, you are just a witness, eternally silent, aware, and unchanged. A channel is now opening from the circumference of activity to that center of witnessing. It will help you to become detached, and a new awareness will lift the veil from your eyes. That's exactly what this person kind of wants you to do. Sagittarius, this person wants you to detach from something and see the potential in something else. Yeah, there's something to be said about, like, you know, living in the moment. However, the Four of Cups and the King of Swords showing up here is telling me that this person hasn't treated you very nicely either, Sag. That's your blockage. That's a significant blockage, actually. Your blockage here is figuring out how to navigate that situation. And, you know, I would have to do a personal reading for you guys to see, like, you know, how specifically you've been treated in your relationship. So, you know, this is going to be entirely up to you. But what somebody wants is for you to remove a blockage on your end, and they'll remove a blockage on theirs, technically. Okay? All right, guys. So let's move on to Scorpiana. What did my Saggies think of that? Did that resonate with you guys? Cicelinda. Whatever it is, the intention for these readings is to give you the power to, you know, become the emperor in your life.